and welcome to Club 2, Episode 1 of The Pilgrimage on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I'm going to take you through pre-season, show you the players that we've signed, and at the end I'll introduce you to the squad that we've put together for the new season with Oxford City. So as you can see, we've already played 3 pre-season friendlies, having beaten Cirencester, beaten Boulogn's second team, and most recently lost at home to local rivals Oxford United. So let's have a look now at the signings we've already made, and then we'll show you what the squad looks like so far. Okay, so here are the signings we've made so far in this transfer window. First in was Joe Ostler. All these transfers are free, by the way. They're all out of contract players. He's a 34-year-old centre-back, and he's going to be a first-choice player, there's no doubt about that. Next in was Michael Lavin. He's a right back, 2.5 stars of current ability, 5 stars of potential, just 19 years of age, young Irishman, so delighted to get him in. After Michael Lavin, next in was Mac Boyd, and Mac is going to be our second choice goalkeeper, so he is 2.5 stars of current ability and 5 stars of potential, a 19-year-old Englishman. After Mac Boyd, next in was Dan Bradley. He is a central midfielder, 2.5 stars of ability and potential. At 33, he's not going to get any better, but certainly going to be a solid option for us. After Dan Bradley, next in was Calvin Davis. Calvin is a right back, 2.5 stars of ability and potential, 25 years of age, so he's as good as he's going to get, but we've got plenty of years left in him yet. So after Calvin Davis, next in was Jacques de Gruchy, who is another right back, 2.5 stars of ability and 4.5 stars of potential. And at just 20, he's got plenty of room for growth, and I expect him to become a regular as the season goes on. After Jack de Gruchy, next in was Anthony Ono, and he's a left back, 2.5 stars of ability and 4.5 stars of potential. So another one with plenty of room for growth. He's only 19 and is Italian, so looking to see what he's got to offer. And after Anthony Ono, it was Bailey Berry that was next in, a centre back, 2.5 stars of ability, 5 stars of potential, an 18-year-old Englishman, so another one with plenty of youth on his side. After Bailey Berry, next in was Kieran Fenton, and he's another centre-back, 2.5 stars of ability, 2.5 stars of potential, 29, so he's as good as he's going to get, but is another solid option in there. And after Fenton, next in was Alex Lafleur, who is a 2-star current ability, 3-star potential left back, so 24 years of age. He's got a little bit of potential growth, but not as much as I'd originally hoped. And after Alex Lafleur, next in was Kieran Cook, and he is a striker, 2.5 stars of current ability, 3 stars of potential. At 26, he's close to as good as he's going to get, but hopefully will offer us something going forward. After Kieran Cook, next in was Lewis Darlington. He's another striker, 2.5 stars of current ability and 4.5 stars of potential. At just 19 years of age, he is probably going to end up being first choice striker before the end of the season. so I'm excited to see what he can potentially bring to the squad. After Lewis Darlington, there was just one more signing, Tom Pears, another striker, 2.5 stars of ability, 2.5 stars of potential. At 28, he's just a squad depth option. So with the signings that we've made so far complete, and as I've already said, the wage budget absolutely maxed out, we are going to be reliant on loans for any further signings. So I'll show you the squad as it looks now before I leave you, and as you can see, it is a little bit thin still. We've got a total of 17 players in the squad, so I'll be looking to fill that out with loans, and I'll be back in a moment to show you what I've managed to do ahead of the new season. Okay, it's now the 21st of July, and as you can see, we have managed to bring in 6 players on loan, so let's meet them. Beginning with Fernando Tavares from Chesterfield, who is a man who can play on either wing and indeed behind the striker, although that's his least effective position, so he'll provide backup on both sides. And after Fernando Tavares, next in was Emmanuel Harvest from Leyton Orient, a defensive midfielder. So delighted that he is able to join us. 2 stars of current ability, 5 stars of potential. So he'll get plenty of game time and hopefully will develop nicely over the course of the season. After Emmanuel Harvest, next in was Oliver Turner from Aldershot. He's a defensive midfielder and central midfielder. Better in central midfield, 2.5 stars of current ability. Another one with 5 stars of potential. So delighted that he has joined us. Oliver Turner was then followed by Max Brogan from Solihull Moors. Another central midfielder, 2.5 stars of current ability, 5 stars of potential, 21 years old, so another really solid squad option who should develop into first team regular before the end of the season. After Max Brogan, next in was Cameron Grant from Sutton, and he is a right winger, 2.5 stars of current ability, 4 stars of potential, only 17, so we've managed to get him for 6 months. Hopefully we can extend that to the end of the season, but initially he's here for 6 months and he's going to be first choice on the right wing probably. And finally, Josh Bradella is a 1.5 star current ability, 5 star potential, 18-year-old right winger, so he's going to be the backup option on that side. And with the signings complete, I will show you the squad as it stands now, and there it is. So we now have a squad of 23 players, so we're pretty much done as far as bringing players in is concerned. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the pre-season results and the predicted league table as it stands at the end of pre-season. Okay, it is now the 1st of August and just a couple of days until the opening game of the season away to Darlington, so time now to round up the episode by showing you our pre-season results and the predicted league table as it is now. So here's what's happened in pre-season. We began with a 5-2 win away to Cirencester. We then beat Boulogn's second team 5-0 at home before going on a losing run against Oxford United, Banbury, Chesterfield and Merthyr, which was a disappointing one. And then we managed a 2-2 draw with PSV's youth team. We then beat Hayes and Yedding by 1-0 away from home before finishing off at home with a 2-0 win over Hitchin Town. So ahead of the opening game of the season away to Darlington, this is the predicted league table as it stands following all of that pre-season business, and having been expected to be in the relegation fight at the start of the episode, we are now predicted to finish in mid-table, with the bookies thinking we'll finish 11th, but I wouldn't rule out a tilt at the playoffs. So it'll be interesting to see over the course of the season how that plays out. And so time now to let you know when we're going to come back, and of course I'm going to come back straight away and show you the first two matches of the season, away to Darlington and at home to Hereford in National League North. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.